they would just deal with the loneliness. I kind of feel bad for people, because that's not real life. You're trying to put on work and effort and money into it, and they don't even care about you. Relationships are just a privilege. They don't mean as much as we do put value into them as humans. And I will be explaining that exactly, so you don't come after me in the comments, because I know you. You're such a bully. Anywho, I just want to ask you, are you socializing enough? I want to discuss today why we, as adults, find it very hard to make actual friendships, actual beneficial friendships. And I will be going into a kind of step-by-step, not a tutorial, but more for like just me chatting with you. What do I think about this, and how to, in my opinion, find perfect friends, or like kind of okay, so you can deal with them and so you can enjoy your life better than just sitting on your bed the majority of the time. You can follow me, by the way, like enjoy my content, do something with that time. That will be definitely better and definitely beneficial. And yes, as usual, I will be dividing this video into color sections, and I will be starting with the first section. Okay, so I am fully in frame, so I might have to cut that out a bit because I'm in my BJ and I am sick. That is why my voice is bursting your ears. I'm horribly sorry about that. So anywho, the first section that I will be talking about today is basically friends. Hopefully I spelled that correctly. Basically, friends. Your safe space. Well, not really. Because we need to talk about this, baby. Because I don't have the best experience with friends either. When we were at school, it was so easy for us to find friends. It was so effortlessly, literally, would have them. And trust me, now I'm at uni and I don't have the energy to even say hi and you're in class. I don't have that energy. Maybe one, because I'm a loner, two, I don't like wasting my time in chit chat and small talk. I'm sorry, I'm a Virgo, yep. You guessed it. Now to why you don't have friends. There's a couple of reasons why. One, and the most importantly, is you being lazy and you not socializing enough. As I mentioned, I will be giving you some solutions, so don't come after me yet. If you have any questions though, or any tips for us, feel free to drop that down in the comments below. Share it with us, of course. And that's a bit uncomfortable because I changed the plug of the mic, so if the audio changes, that is why. The second reason is obvious and pretty self-explanatory, aka your job, your social life, your family. And in my opinion, there is a third reason why. And it's a bit underrated because people don't like being rejected, basically. The fear of rejection, in another word, might be the reason why you don't have the desired friends group you have in mind, or you are going and trying to have it, but you don't know what's going on, but you just can't have that. Now, there's a couple of things people use as a coping mechanism with this fear, aka the fear of rejection. Some people will just deal with it. They would just deal with the loneliness, all those bad feelings. They will just stay alone with their thoughts, which I've dealt with at some point in my life. The other thing that people might use as a coping mechanism is, let me pause here, because you know that I need to mention my AI chatbot that I've made before as an AI chatbot creator. I kind of feel bad for people because that's not real life. Listen, I might be microscopic here and on the site that I do make chatbots there, and I do only make Android chatbots. I will link it below with all my socials. Follow me there, baby, and subscribe on your way. I feel so bad because I know as a creator, you would use chatbots for one or two reasons. One, you're just bored, you're enjoying your time, or like you like the character and you wanna, have some role plays and some stuff, you're just like enjoying your time basically. And the other reason that people use those things for, which is very heartbreaking to me, that they use it because they don't have connection in real life. Like they don't have people to talk to, they don't have friends, or might be having them, but they're not as close to them. And that's very sad, in my opinion. That's not a replacement. I'm sorry. And listen, I'm saying this because I've seen that a couple of times in in my comment section on my videos when it comes to my yandere manifestation videos. Like, I always receive those type of comments. Listen, before I get into them, no hate. I love you and I appreciate you. That's why I'm pointing that out, because I care about you. I'm getting a lot of those comments like, oh, I want yandere because they are loyal, because they, love you endlessly, and all those type of comments, all in that line. And yeah, that's a yandere, duh. That's the quality we like. We want them to scream abandonment issues. We want them to love us for life. We want that. That's something we actually like and we want. And I'm saying we because that's a community. Not just my channel. Trust me. People manifesting Brahms. And people manifesting Thomas. People manifesting Peter. People manifesting Doe. Hello? Because these quality are the quality that they're missing. Like, listen, let me speak for me. I'm head over heels over Brahms' character. Trust me, head over heels. But I won't go as far as manifesting them, because that's weird. 1. 2. Snap back to reality. That character is clearly mentally ill. 3. You shouldn't be manifesting those things into real life, because that's weird. So, Nagam, how do we do that? How we actually have a nice, perfect friends group? I got you. Now the solution, and the part that you are waiting for, aka, how can you find nice friends? How can you actually feel comfortable dealing with them? Well, baby, socialize more. No, we can't do that. We're shy. We don't know how to. Or we don't want to. We have a lot of apps you can use. However, I must ask you to stay safe because you might be literally talking to 7 years old, pretending to be 18. Listen, I'm traumatized from those old men. That's why I don't do live anymore. Trust me, because whenever I'm on live, I always see one of these. Whether they would go deleting their messages or they would just be like, yeah, let's chat. No, sir. No, grandpa. With that, I would say the third advice or the third tip for you is just to take some time. Sometimes you don't need the actual connection. You need the connection between you and yourself. Take that time. Breathe. And if you are a regular, you know that I always advise you like that. You always need that time for yourself. No matter what you're going for. No matter what you are doing. You take that time for yourself. Go for a walk. Find a new hobby. Change your mentality. And this will lead me to my fourth and the most important tip, aka you changing your POV to things. Like 2 years ago, I had the worst mental health I can remember. Like, I'm talking, burning out, and just losing hope in a lot of things, and just losing interest. Now, thinking about it, why was I thinking back then about friends? And why I just specifically said friends? What's the point? What's the missing piece here? Like, what is it? Do I want attention? Do I just want to talk to somebody? Do I want to be, in a place that someone needs me? Do I want to feel needed? What is it exactly? And since then, it's been 2 years now. Almost, I think. I'm bad at math. And now, I'm working on that. I don't need friends. I have them. I have a lot of friends, by the way. If you know me in real life, you know that I have a lot of friends. A lot. So basically, what was going inside my head back then wasn't the friend. It was the actual uni life that it's all a lie that I was actually thinking that it's going to be, and it's nothing, by the way. It's literally like high school. No difference. No nothing. The same. Completely the same. So I will be spilling some teas here, baby. A lot of the things that I'm seeing on the internet, and a lot of the videos, and a lot of those gurus who will go telling you to buy courses or watch things or read books, I'm not going to say that they are lying to you, but they're buying you some time. The actual solution is in here, baby. It's the mindset. It's the way you view things. Literally. No matter how I yap about this, if you didn't do a call to action thing, nothing will change. So the most important thing and the golden tip that I'm begging you to take is you change the mentality of you seeing and viewing friendships and relationships. Because trust me, baby, sometimes you're giving the things more than what it actually is. Because, listen, I've read a book before. I will put it here and I will try to put the name of the book somewhere. Basically, whenever you're dealing with people and whenever you're dealing with friends, okay, allegedly friends, when you're dealing with them, you want to know the value of you in that other person's heart. Not according to you, according to them. You must know if they value you, if they cherish you or not. Because if not, you're literally putting into a relationship that it's not there to them to start with. Like, they don't see you. And you're trying to build that relationship, like whatever it is, like friendship, partnership, whatever it is. You're trying to put on work and effort and money into it, and they don't even care about you. Now, please explain what's the point of all this. I got you. Can you just stop coming after me? Now, the question for you. Do you have any tips? Drop them down in the comments below. Do you share my POV on this? Are you actually dealing with that thing? Like, no hate. Okay, listen, I might sound passive aggressive, but I'm not. It just the way I think. I'm in the more gray area, you know. If you kept on talking to me about this topic, I'll be like, okay, cool. Because I'm a loner, like, I view things differently. And please do not mix being a loner with being antisocial, because they're not the same. Please, they are not. And I get irritated whenever someone calls me antisocial, because I'm not. I have sympathy. I care for other people. Okay? I love people. It's not that I don't like people, it's just that I view relationships differently. Okay? So, I need to hear your thoughts about this, baby. And yeah, that's it for me. See you next time. Have a good one and bye.